Hey everybody, welcome to another QuickSave review with me, RC. Today, we're going to be playing a bit of Stubbs the Zombie in Rebel Without a Pulse. That's right. This game was actually an OG Xbox exclusive, from my knowledge. I think it might have been on PC as well. And now it has been re-released. It's on Xbox One, PS4, PS5, because backwards compatibility, so then Xbox Series X as well. I believe it's on Switch, and now it's on, Steam and everything. And you can get it for 20 bucks now. So for those of you who were huge fans of this game in the past, you can now get a slightly updated version of it. And by that, I mean the game has not been HDified in any way, shape, or form, so keep that in mind. It is the exact same game, just running at 60 frames per second, which, not a bad thing. Hey, who doesn't like an old game running better, right? But that means, all the colors, the weird lighting, any other strange occurrences that might happen with a game that came out in 2005, that is all still going to be here. So for, better or for worse, that's where we're at. This game came out just over 15 years ago. Isn't that crazy? It came out in October of 2005, so just crazy to think that it's been that long. And the fact that they actually released this without some kind of HD update is also kind of interesting, considering all the HDified games we've been getting lately. Like the new SpongeBob update and the Destroy All Humans update they did were both actually pretty good looking HD updated games. So kind of surprised that they didn't do something like that with this game here. But yeah, sorry, we're doing a lot of talking here. Why don't we jump into the game? My experience with this game is very minimal. There we go. Here's Stubbs. Stubbs. Here's Stubbs. Here's Stubbs. Yeah, my experience with Stubbs is very minimal. I never played the original version of this game. I never had an original Xbox. There's a cop down there. We'll go after that guy. But I had a friend who had it, and I remember seeing him play just a portion of it, and I was very, very interested in it. Fast forward several years later, I actually got a copy of this game on Steam, because it was on Steam before, but it was the original version of the game. Let's hit this guy. There we go, we got him. But unfortunately, I could never get it to work. It was like a copy of the game on Steam that just would not work. No matter what I did, I followed so many different tutorials to try to get it to work and everything. Couldn't get it to work. So never got to play it. Very unfortunate, because while this game is fun, and I'm having a good time with it. It's unfortunate because I'm having a fun time with it. It is, like I said, for better or for worse, a 2005 game. It is an original Xbox game. So that is, what you're getting here. So keep that in mind. As you can see here, it looks decent. It's running at 1080p. But, you can tell it's an older game. Actually, I would say it holds up pretty well, considering here's one of the cutscenes.
Why, hello there. It's me, Guidebot. Remember me from the plaza?
See what I was saying about the lighting?
That hole in your side doesn't bother you? Because it bothers me. I can see all those internal organs slurping around in there.
Nope, we got more cops to take out. Do I still have... Where are my guys? Come on. You can actually call them over. And we could use LT to throw one of your guts as a grenade. So this is a brand new ability.
Wasn't that your pancreas?
Blow him up.
Oh, well, suit yourself.
Did it not blow up? What happened there? There it is. Oh, you gotta hit it again. I see. Try to get to this guy. Okay, come here. There we go. We got him. So the interesting thing about this game, besides the fact that it's a game that came out over 15 years ago and they're now re-releasing it without any real updates or anything, is the fact that the sound is all over the place. There's a lot of really silly and goofy death sounds from the characters. They'll be like, oh, I'm too young to die, or oh, I got a wife and kids, and that kind of thing. but they're just super loud in the mixed, or in the mix rather, and like that screaming you're hearing right there is just so loud compared to the rest of the game. You also notice that there's just like no music at all, which is really strange too. Because at the beginning title theme, the main theme there is actually pretty cool. It's got sort of like a surf rock feel to it, you know, like a, you know, old horror movie feel to it, which I dig. Let's get this guy. Eat his brain. But it's very strange. It makes the game feel very empty, that there's like just really, really loud screaming and no music. And you don't notice like how empty a game feels until there's no music, you know. I usually turn music down a bit in games, like, you know, so I can hear more of the sound effects, but it's always nice to have that, you know, some kind of ambiance playing in the background, you know. But, you know, so far with this game, I'm definitely enjoying it. I think it's silly. I'm a big fan of horror comedy, you know, silly horror movies with humor, that kind of thing. So I like this. That is what you're getting here. You have zombies who... See the screaming? My god, it just goes on forever. It's ridiculous. But basically with Stubbs, you have just a couple of abilities here. Here's one of them. Boom. You can fart. You guys like farting zombies? Because you could totally do that. I'm gonna eat this guy's brain. There we go. Delicious. So yeah, you could throw the grenade like we did earlier. You have flatulence you could use. You have your regular attack here. You can hit Y and you can eat brains if they're in the right spot. And of course you can call your zombies to follow you too, which I think is funny because all of them look at you and go "Huh?" at the same time. I don't really understand the story behind Stubbs though. Like it's very weird the way it all comes together. Like the game just kind of starts and Stubbs just for no reason rises up out of the ground and starts eating these teenagers. Or, I guess he steals their hot dog first. Oh yeah, you could shove the zombies out of the way, too. But yeah, he steals their hot dog, and they're kind of irritated about that. Oh, that cop was like, huh? I'm trying to coax them with me, because they're a big help in these areas. But yeah, like, why is Stubb in this? Or why is Stubbs in this? Like, why was he in the middle of that area? Like, why did he decide to rise up out of nowhere? I don't get it. I don't quite understand the whole point. But that's the whole point of the game, is it's silly. Their whole thing is like, listen, you're playing as a zombie. You can make other zombies go after enemies to help you. And that's the whole premise of the game. You shouldn't really think about it too much. And that's really what they're going for. And that's what they got here. I remember when I was younger and I saw the advertisements for Stubbs, and I was like, oh, you got this, like, zombie who solves crimes or you know, that kind of thing. Like, he looks like a detective, right? But that is not the case at all. I mean, Stubbs basically just kind of shows up. There we go. That worked out pretty well. He just shows up and he throws his spleen and he farts and he has other zombies to help him take out police officers to then get more zombies. And that's really the whole game. There's a bit of silliness here and there. But that's really kind of about it. Oh, we don't want to die here. I'm gonna let my zombies do their thing. You do have a health bar next to my head right over here. You see it just filled right back up. It has a regenerating you know, type of health situation here, like many games from that era did. I've yet to die, though. I haven't died just yet. So I don't know what happens when you die or what the punishment is or anything like that. Some of these cops have the... Oops, I just knocked my own zombie's head off right there. That was pretty great. I don't know what the punishment is for dying, though. I haven't died yet. I guess it would just put you back to your last save point, I guess? Maybe? I don't know. Where's this go? Oh, that's all connected. Okay. But yeah, I'm definitely having fun with it. I like the silliness of it all. Like I said, I'm a horror comedy fan. But I'm only like let's say like 40 minutes into it, and it's already starting to feel pretty samey, you know, because you're doing the same thing over and over. The levels are very much the same thing over and over. Get him! Get him! Got him. Wow, I got close to death right there. There was a nice interlude where I got to control a vehicle. It was like some kind of weird, like, futuristic gardening tank thing that shot soil, I think. I don't know what the hell was going on with that thing, but it was fun. It was actually fun because I rode around and was able to take out cops by throwing these big things of sod or soil or whatever at them. I don't know what it was. Knowing this game was probably poop or something like that. What we're doing currently in the game, story-wise, is we are chasing, for some unknown reason, this barbershop quartet, I guess? And they're trying to save this blonde lady. There they are. You can see the barbershop quartet dudes, like, running with the blonde lady. I don't know what the hell that is all about, or why it's happening, or what. It's real strange. There they go. And as you can see, even the video stuff hasn't been upscaled or anything like that. This is still running in its original resolution. Where are we? Here we are. There's our zombies. I don't know what happened there exactly, but... Come on, guys, let's go. What I do like about this game, though, is that even though it's an older game, I feel like the animation holds up pretty well. Like, the way he moves around, the way he whistles, you know, when he calls them, he waves his hand and everything like that. I really like the animation work that they put into the zombie character. He's pretty cool. Come on, guys, let's go. I don't know why they're not listening. But yeah, besides the vehicle stuff that I got to do for a little break there, which I thought was pretty sweet, the game itself, like, the combat and everything is very samey. It's very, like, you know, you go into an area, take out some cops, and build up a zombie army. You build up your zombie army, you basically kind of let them do their bidding, and you can jump in and help every now and then if you so feel. I know that there are boss battles in this, but I haven't reached any of those yet, and I assume the fighting and stuff for that will be a bit different. And there are a couple other abilities, I'm sure, that will unlock for him, too. But for the most part, I mean, I'm not super impressed with the, like, combat and everything. So, I think what you're coming to expect with this game is you're coming to it expecting, like, a very silly story, very silly dialogue. If you're a big zombie fan or a big horror fan, I think this is going to be much more of a get for you. But just as a basic, you know, $20 game that's an old school game or whatever, I'm not sure that it offers much for, you know, players who haven't played it before, or players who are not a big fan of horror in a way, you know. Unless they're you know, they're looking for something silly, funny, and scary. Alright, I'll let you guys kind of do your thing. We got a pretty big zombie army going here. Go after that guy. Yeah, and that's not to say that I'm not... It's not to say that I'm not enjoying the game, because I'm definitely enjoying what I have of it here. I'm just letting you guys know that while I'm enjoying it, I'm not so sure that everybody watching this is going to enjoy this for sure. This is a game that I'm enjoying purely, I think, for nostalgic reasons. Not because I played it, but just because, like, the style of game and the way it's put together, the way it looks and everything, really takes me back to playing games, you know, 15 years ago. Playing games on my GameCube and PS2, and playing at my friend's house with his Xbox and stuff like that. I think that this game just really takes me back to that time. And I really enjoy that aspect of it. What is up with this guy? Come on, guys. I will say guiding these zombies through these tunnels really sucks. You gotta constantly tell them to follow you.
I'm a lover, not a fighter. Ooh. I feel the agony. Where's the ecstasy?
Now these robots you're seeing at the end of these hallways, you can actually attack and kill them too, but they will kick your ass if you give them the chance.
I see one of them. I'll show you my legs.
All right, I gotta let you guys kind of do your thing, because they will take you out pretty quick. Come on, guys, let's go. Help me out.
You're not the king of me.
Hey, what are you guys doing? Get down there. Go.
I'll shoot.
There you go. And that's what the shove is kind of used for, I believe. That you hit the shove and they'll kind of like walk towards the enemies and go after them. Go. Get in there.
I'll show you what for.
Wow, you guys are not doing good in here. The tight corridors are not good for the friendly AI, that's for sure. Get in there. Go. Shoving your zombie friends is actually pretty funny, though. Shoving Zombies, another good band name, I think. What kind of band? I don't know, but I think it works. I love seeing the zombie just kind of like stumble off to the side there to go after that dude. That's pretty great. Good lord. Really overdoing those screams. There we go, we got him. It also takes a little bit for your abilities to build up to. You see in the bottom right over there on the screen. Those are my abilities, the flatulence and the grenade. And you get you kill and eat brains to kind of build them up. I guess I haven't been eating enough brains. Oh my god, get out of my way, dude. Well, this is a new area. But I gotta eat more brains to get that stuff built up to use again. But yeah, very interesting release. This is one that really came out of nowhere. I remember seeing a news post about it like last month saying like, hey, Stubbs the Zombie's being re-released. And I was like, what?
The dead walk. Almighty voices in my head, I'll never doubt you again. The commies have infiltrated this country so completely that even the dead have turned against us. Well, the Quaker State Irregulars ain't go without a fight.
All right. Well, there you have it. Oh man, look at the empty, huge areas. It's so like, it's so that era of gaming. Everything's in 3D, but it's so empty looking.
Make it snappy. We're in the middle of a zombie holocaust.
Okie dokie, one tank of extra leaded coming right up.
I'm not sure I have enough cash to cover
Oh, never you mind, sir. It's on the house.
Oh, there's no need for that.
Oh, it's my pleasure, officers. My pleasure.
There's a little joke for you there, right?
Hey, want me to look under the hood?
No, I need to use the restroom.
Oh, it's around the back.
You go ahead. I'll try to keep him from eloping with the car.
Boy, you know, it's a good thing you stopped by, officer. There's been a bit of lawlessness this afternoon.
Tell me about it.
Strangest thing, this gentleman, a very ill one by the look of it.
Wait a minute. Green skin, festering wound in his guts, ugly tie.
I'm never gonna get used to seeing that. Huh. Ain't that a kick in the head?
So is this restroom connected to where we just left off with all those snow globes and stuff? How did Stubbs get there? No idea. Nonsensical silliness is what you're getting here. Alright, well I guess we'll kill some jailbirds here. I do like that all of the different models have their own zombie appearance too, which is pretty cool. But yeah, guys, there you go. That is Stubbs the Zombie. Hopefully that gives you kind of an idea what to expect from the game here. I think it's pretty cool to like kind of take a, to time travel back to 15 years ago and kind of see what they were putting out on Xbox. This was a big exclusive game back then. This is one of the games that they put out, was thinking like, oh, this will be a system seller. Don't know if it was, don't know if it actually became that, but hey, here it is now. You can check it out in all of its glory here. Yeah, Stubbs the Zombie, man. Very, very weird release for sure. Guys, thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and all that good stuff if this helped you out at all. And of course, I'll see you all next time.